When no one's around, when no one's looking at you, when no one's cheering, it's just you and your shadow. Who are you? How do you hold yourself? How do you see yourself? What do you do when no one's watching? Greatness is a lot of small things done well, day after day, workout after workout, obedience after obedience, day after day. You know what you got to do to get to paradise. You got to fight. Like underscore hell to get towing paradise. Paradise starts in hell. It's your early mornings, late nights. Being misunderstood, having very few friends, being your own cheerleader. Are you those things people always talk about? You got to work smarter and not harder. No, you got to work smarter and you got to work harder. You're going to have to be disciplined. You're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to do it when nobody else is doing it. The greatest version of you is the disciplined version of you. The greatest version of you is the version that has parameters. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I'm focused. I have a prize that's in front of me. I know what I'm supposed to do, and that ain't it. I have to stay. Right here, I discipline my body. I stay uncomfortable in these situations like an athlete training it to do what it should after I get disciplined to do it for a long time. I start desiring it. You are now turning a discipline into a desire. And now, what was used to be a dread becomes something that you know is making you better. I'm better uncomfortable. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the after it every daggone day. A real man in the dark when nobody's watching. He putting in work cause. You lost the process. It isn't practicing. It isn't lifting weights. It isn't resting. It isn't eating. Right? It isn't making good decisions that you look a certain way. It is the process of the grind that shapes you, informs you. The real grind is in the dark when nobody sees you. When nobody knows what you're doing, when you're putting in those extra reps. It isn't a process that you get better. It isn't a process that don't nobody know your name in 5 years. Later, you're one of the best in the world. Why the process? I don't get up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm broke. Then why do you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because I ain't finished yet. The deeper the process, the greater the reward. We're not living by the clock, man. If the clock says it's 10 o'clock time to go to sleep or 9 to 5 time to go to work, that's underscore. If you're in bed right now and you're rolling around, you can't fall asleep, get the underscore up. The problem is you haven't done an honest day's work to earn that rest at night, 2 o'clock a.m. Not a underscore person's here. I can put an honest day's work in here like more than anyone does in a week and no one sees it. Because it's supposed to be that way. This is a means to the ends. It's not the end. You're not in here to get an achievement. You don't need to pay your dues so later in life you never wonder what it is not run by the clock, but our desire. Where we want to go tomorrow? Our competition's going to sleep right now. We're getting ahead of that competition, the margins between first and loser, the second place. Finisher growing and growing and growing, they're all going to fight for second place. Do you think Michael Jordan was interested in just being a basketball player? Do you think Kobe Bryant was just interested in winning championships? Interesting is a thing hobby, you have to be obsessed. Excellence is not an accident in somebody's life when no one's watching. Do you get up and run at 5 in the morning when it's pouring down rain? Is a person of principle, a person of character that values who they are. And everything they do accordingly. You don't go in here blindly, going there in purpose, mentally believe in it like Muhammad Ali. He called himself the greatest fighter before he ever won something. He believed it a strong directional path to where it's heading, going to work every single day when no one's watching, paying your dues every single day, so that this belief rises to a level of maturity that others like. Yeah, man, way to go. There's no half-ass here, half-ass there, half-ass there. And then when it matters, oh, I'll give it my all. It doesn't work that way. If you half-ass it here and there and there and there, you learn to half-ass it. So when it does matter, you don't know anything else but half that. You will never succeed that way. Who stands up, picks up the trash, and no one's looking the same person that's on top of the podium later in life? You start shortcutting these things as though no one's watching doesn't matter. The event is going to come back and bite you in the ass. It won't, in everything you do. You put your name to the best of who you are. How do you know you're on the right path? And the small things mean as much as the big things.